Suspense. Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Mr. Danny Kaye in I Never Met the Dead Man, a suspense play produced and edited by William Spear.
Hello?
Wake up, Mr. Wilcox. It's a brand new year. Happy New Year.
Okay. Oh, what a sleep. Hey, did she say a new year? Boy, let me at it. At that Autolite Stay Full battery I promised myself. That wonderful water wagon, that thirstless, thrilling three-timer. Yes, sir, it needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Hello again.
Are you up, Mr. Wilcox?
Am I up? I'm as up as an Autolite Stay Full battery is up and away at a single starter shove on a winter's morning that's as cold as blitzing. And alive. Alive as an Autolite Stay Full battery, built with fiberglass retaining mats to give 70% longer average life, according to tests based on SAE life cycle standards, compared to batteries without those Stay Full features.
Mr. Wilcox, it's time for...
Oh, yes. Suspense.
And now, with I Never Met the Dead Man and the performance of Mr. Danny Kaye, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
I never even met the guy. I was just walking along humming on an empty side street on New Year's Day.
Hey, you! Stop!
I didn't do anything, officer.
No. Nobody ever does anything. Why they pay us cops a salary, I don't understand.
Well, you know me, Mr. Callan, Joe Wyckoff. I was on my way home from the plant.
Running home, boy?
No, I wasn't. Bullets were flying around here. Somebody killed that man in the car.
Sure. Somebody.
Are you crazy or something? I had nothing to do with it. Ask anybody.
Ask who, for instance, boy? There wasn't anybody else on the street when I turned the corner.
Well, how about these buildings around here? He could have been shot from one of them.
That's right. He could have. But you better stick around anyway, boy.
That's how it started. Just walking along humming. All of a sudden, bang, bang, and a half hour later, the cops have me in the yes room at headquarters. No rubber hose, none of that kind of stuff. Just, where did I hide the gun? Where did I hide the gun? Where did I hide the gun? And I keep telling them I don't even own a gun. All the time I know they got nothing on me, that they're playing a long shot, but just the same, I'm scared. Murder rap, who wouldn't be scared? Finally, after a couple of hours, they let me go. Callan, the cop that nabbed me, was standing on the sidewalk outside.
Well.
Look, Mr. Callan, I wanted to tell you, I know you were just doing your duty, and there's no hard feelings.
Well, that's real generous of you, boy.
I was only trying to be nice about it.
I'm wondering why you're trying. You're worried, aren't you, Wyckoff? You're holding something back. You're worried.
You're
You're lying, I can tell.
You know so much, why don't you sound off inside headquarters?
I'm just a neighborhood cop, a beat man. But even a beat man gets a good idea once in a while. What are you holding back, boy?
Nothing, Mr. Callan, nothing, I tell you.
Bad business lying to the police.
I'm not lying.
Go on home, boy. Talk it over with your wife. Maybe she's got some sense.
Bella, my wife, with some sense. That was funny, only Callan didn't know. Bella's like a friendly kitten. Pretty and lovable and full of fun. All Bella could think was, gee, her husband's name was in the evening paper.
Look, Joey, right here on page 27. The only witness to the murder was Joseph R. Wyckoff. They misspelled it. Only one F. Wouldn't you think they'd know better? Joseph R. Wyckoff, a truck driver on his way home from work. The victim has not yet been identified.
The guy that got killed, the cops don't know who he was. No papers on the body, and his face was full of bullet holes.
Terrible. The police expect to make An arrest within 24 hours.
Huh.
It says so right here.
Well, a professional job like that is going to take the cops more than 24 hours to pin down.
I don't understand. Professional?
A hired gunman steps off a train from Detroit or someplace. He fires a couple of shots and takes the next train back. No clues, nothing.
Oh. Well, then how come...
Oh, let's forget it a while, will you, honey? I don't feel like talking about it.
All right, Joey. Okay. You sick or something, Joey? You're all jumpy. You didn't eat hardly any supper.
Well, I've got no appetite. Lots of times I'm like that. No appetite.
It's a shame. All that good spaghetti gone to waste. Joey,
What?
we ought to celebrate your name in the paper. Let's go out dancing somewhere.
I'm tired, Bella. Bushed.
We never go out anymore.
Some other time, Bella.
That's what I mean. All jumpy.
I'm sorry, Bella. I shouldn't have yelled off like that. Those cops this afternoon, they got me upset.
Oh, honey. I don't blame you being upset. They got their nerve practically saying you killed a fella.
You can't blame the cops, Bella. They know they got their work cut out and they ain't missing any bets. They're trying to advance themselves, too.
But you've never been in trouble before. You'd think that'd be enough for them.
The only thing is, I have been in trouble. Back in New York before I met you, I did a stretch in prison.
You?
Yeah, it was nothing very much. Robbing a grocery store, the kind of crazy things young guys do.
Joey.
Young guys running grocery stores.
Well, you spend a year with the bad boys, you certainly don't hire a skywriter to tell people about it, Bella.
But I'm your wife, Joey.
I wanted to tell you, and I would have.
Well,
but-
I'd understood.
Sure, Bella. But lots of times you talk without thinking.
That's why I smack you around, lady.
Might let it slip.
Oh, I never would have blabbermouthed about a thing like that, Joey. You know that. Did you tell the police, Joey?
No. They asked me, did I have a record, and I said no.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have lied, I don't know, but I was rattled. I'm still rattled.
Well, will they find out anyway?
I don't see how. They didn't book me this afternoon, so... Well, there's no fingerprints to check with.
Oh, well then.
Well, the Callan, the comp I told you about, he worries me. He's the one. He knows I got something on my mind, and he keeps needling and needling.
So let him needle.
You know how it would look. Guy with a record spotted near the murder, and Callan.
Mr. Cowan's got plenty other things. In a couple of days, he'll forget all about you.
You think so, Bella?
Why, sure. And I'm supposed to be the dopey one around
I like her laugh.
I got to thinking maybe Bella was right. Maybe it was just another side street killing that wouldn't amount to a hill of beans. I might even have had a good night's sleep if we hadn't stayed up for the late news broadcast.
An obscure murder lost in the back pages of tonight's papers will be headlined on page 1 tomorrow morning. The victim has been identified as Willoughby Roberts, feature reporter of the News Gazette. And that newspaper has already posted a $10,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the killer. Willoughby Roberts, it was revealed tonight, had been engaged in an undercover investigation of the county's illegal gambling palaces. Today, President Truman made an address to...
My luck.
Now, Joey.
$10,000. Every cop in town will be out for that reward. If they find out about my record,
Oh,
they'll...
Joey, don't.
Bella, what am I going to do?
Turn yourself in.
There was nothing I could do but wait and pray that the cops would let me alone. Next morning, I went to work same as usual. All day long, I sat behind the wheel of my truck, trying to act like I was. Finally, I went back to the plant. Hugo, he was the boss of us truckers. He had left word for me to see him in his office.
Come in. Sit down, Joe. Now, I'm not supposed to tell you, Joe, but you're in trouble. Bad trouble.
Yeah?
A cop in here all afternoon pumping me.
Was his name Callan?
Well, he didn't mention no name. Thick neck, hard eyes. All the time looks like he's smiling at something he don't think is funny.
That's Callan, all right.
Is Wick off a friend of Pigeon Watts, he asks me, and I tell him
Pigeon Watts?
The gambler, big gambler. He owns that place outside of town, the Pigeon Coop. The reporter, the guy that was killed, he was working on Pigeon Watts. The cops figure the Pigeon paid someone to do the job. Maybe you.
I don't know
can't even beat his wife at gin rummy. And anybody that can't beat Bella at gin rummy...
Thanks.
All right. Let's slow him down a little. Now comes the bad part. This cop, he went nosing around the trucker's locker room. He found a gun, Joe.
Oh,
Where?
no.
In the box
Found
of
the
dirty
heat.
towels. Near where you keep your stuff.
Was it the gun
No, it wasn't the one he was looking for. Not the one that did the killing. Makes this look bad for you.
Now, look, you go.
All I'm telling you is what he said, Joe. What Callan said. He said at headquarters you swore up and down you didn't own a gun. And when he found this one in the locker room, he said it makes things look bad for you. Bad, Joe.
No shit.
All the truckers use that room, but right away it's my gun. Why didn't he ask the other guys
He
who was...
did ask, Joe. They all say no.
Well, so do I say no. Why does Callan believe the other guys and not me?
I asked him that. He said... he said the other guys didn't do a stretch in the jailhouse.
Oh. So he found out already, huh?
Does blinking red mean not to
True
go?
that, Joe.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's break the law.
What am I gonna do, Joe?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get it. What are you gonna do?
Oh, these trucks, sometimes
Oh, shit.
cargo is valuable.
Oh.
What am I gonna do?
I broke the law and I paid for it.
Yesterday, I'm your best friend. Today, I'm an ex-con who might steal a monkey.
Well, I got the owners to answer to, Joe. Suppose you were me. Suppose you had a driver you liked, but it turned out he had a record. What would you do?
Same thing, you're...
There are other jobs.
Sure. All kinds of jobs for an ex-con, a murder suspect, babysitting maybe.
Don't do anything crazy. Please, Joe.
Well, suppose you were me. What would you do?
I'd go out and get drunk. But I ain't a married man. Bella'll need you, Joe. She's not having any picnic.
Does she know what's been going on?
Well, the cop was heading for your apartment when he left here, so I called Bella to... Well, just to call her.
In case there's any evidence to hide. Was that it?
Oh, Joe.
My buddy. My trusting buddy.
Ah, don't feel that way, Joe.
Well, what way do you expect me to feel?
Who's there? Who is it?
It's me, hon. You all right?
Oh, Joey. I've been so scared, Joey. Oh, policeman, that Mr. Callan. He only just left. It was awful.
Oh, now take it easy, honey. Take it. Everything will be all right if you'll just take it easy.
He kept asking me, did you know Pigeon what? And I could stand knowing all the time I had these things in my pocket.
Things?
I was afraid he'd fall out and he'd see him. It was awful, Joey.
What things?
Well, these chips or whatever you call them.
But these are gambling chips.
I found them in your bureau drawer just before Mr. Callan came. They all got a pigeon mark on them, and I figured you wouldn't want nobody to see them. So I hid them in my pocket.
Wait a minute. I don't get this. It doesn't make sense.
On account of the bird on them, the pigeon. I knew right away you must have got him in Pigeon Watt's gambling house. So I hid him.
I never saw them before. Never.
Oh, we better drop him down the sewer or someplace where nobody will find him.
Bella, look,
Put
listen.
them in the sewer.
I never saw them before.
Oh,
Well, you'll never see him again. It sounds like this
Sure.
lady's setting you up.
sure, I believe you.
George.
Bella, why were you looking at my building?
Oh, don't ask me that, Joey.
Why, Bella? Why were you looking?
Please, Joey, don't. Oh, listen, it's raining.
Why?
All right, Joey. It was on account of all the crazy things that have been happening. Like about you having been in jail. And then Hugo, your best friend. He sounded so funny over the phone when he said they found a gun in your locker.
Near my locker. Not in near.
Near there. I was scared Mr. Callan might find something else when he got here. So I searched all through the apartment.
And you found these chips from Pigeon Watson's joint.
Yeah. Oh, you.
You think
Oh
I'm
my God, they're fucking
No,
aliens.
Joey, no. It's just that I don't know what to think.
What does that mean?
Oh, I guess I'm kind of dumb, like you're always kidding me. And all these crazy things happening. I don't know what to think.
First Callan, then you go, and now you.
You're sore, Joey. I can tell just by looking at you. You're sore clean through.
Yeah, I'm... No, Bella. Maybe it's better you're honest. Then I know where I stand.
What the hell?
Maybe it's good I'm sore. Maybe now I'll get off the
Jesus.
dime. Bella, I want you to listen to me now. Did you go out today, Bella? Did you go out at all for shopping or anything?
The
Just
thing
a few
closed on me.
minutes. I went in to talk with Mrs. Manelli and 4G, just gabbing.
Well, try to remember now. Did you leave the door open, the apartment door?
Yeah, that's...
And somebody could have sneaked in here and planted these gambling chips while you were gone.
Sure. But who'd do a thing like that?
Somebody who wants the $10,000 reward. Somebody who wants it bad enough to frame an innocent guy.
Joey.
I'm a natural. I'm an ex-con. I happen to be right there when the shots go by. I would be
But
the...
Joey, who? Who's framing him?
I don't know. But whoever it is, he got these chips from Pitch and Watts' joint.
Where are you going, Joey?
To have a talk with Mr. Pitch and Watts. Maybe I can get some information out of Mr. Pitch and Watts.
Just a minute, Joey. I'm going with you.
Pitch Watts, pitch who? Pitch where? It's a fucking train trying to
I
break my
thought I
throat.
was so smart. If I only hadn't gone on with it. If I'd only just stayed there, let the cops arrest me, convict me, burn me, anything, just so it wouldn't have ended up like it did.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Danny Kaye in I Never Met the Dead Man. Tonight's
I
production
Never
in
Met the Dead
radio's
Man.
outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Hello?
Mr. Wilcox, it's cold outside. Button up your...
Overcoat's the word, my girl. And friends, Autolite Stay Full
Talking about
batteries
my
don't need
pants.
overcoats. Anywhere, anytime, anyplace. These power-packed partakers of water only 3 times a year in normal car use will make your new year as happy as a Texan with a spanking new oil well in his parlor. With an Autolite Stay Full battery, you're off like a hound in a hunt. And tests based on SAE life cycle standards show that Autolite Stay Full batteries have 70% longer average life than batteries without Stay Full features.
Mr. Wilcox, the sponsor says...
Don't bother me, my girl, don't bother me. I made one big New Year promise, and that promise is packed with Autolite Stay Full batteries. I'm bulging with Stay Full battery buildup, and by and by... No, not by and by, right now. Why don't you visit your Autolite battery dealer and buy yourself one of those wonderful Autolite Stay Full batteries. The batteries that need water only 3 times a year in normal car use. The new year will really treat you right when you switch to Autolite.
I wore your
Now,
batteries.
Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage our star Danny Kaye in I Never Met the Dead Man.
I
A tale
never met
well
the dead
calculated to
man.
keep you in suspense.
I was a lot more scared than I let Bella know when we drove through the rain to Pitch and Watts' place. I didn't know what to expect, so I told Bella to stay in the car with the lights out and the motor running. Then I started toward the door of the gambling place. It looked more like a warehouse, an old, dirty warehouse.
Yeah,
One of Watts' bouncers finally opened out. He told me to beat it. On account of all the stuff in the papers, they were only letting in regulars, people they were sure of. He said Pitch and Watts wasn't seeing anybody, and he began to get mean mad when I wouldn't go away. I saw the flicker of brass knuckles coming at me, but I didn't duck. I had to talk to Watts, even if it meant getting my lumps first.
right.
Get your lumps, boy.
Still feel like a hard guy?
No, sir, I'm not a hard guy. I just wanted to see Mr. Watts a few minutes.
You're seeing him.
My name is Wyckoff, Mr. Watts.
Wyckoff. You the one that saw the reporter get it?
Yes, sir,
Just a second. Nobody bother me a while. All right, hard guy. What's on your mind?
Well, it's like this, Mr. Watts. And I told him the whole story. Everything that had happened, and he just sat there and looked at me. No expression at all, just sat there and looked at me. It was like talking to a chair or something. Even when I showed him the gambling chips Bella had found in my bureau drawer, it didn't seem to mean anything to him.
Old bouncer.
If you think I'm going to take this lying down, you're crazy. Maybe you're not so tough as you think. I've got a couple...
Yeah?
Our friend's getting hard again. Outside with him, Roy.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're the man outside.
No.
Hey, look. I don't get no pleasure slapping people around. Outside before... Hey, a raid.
Yeah.
Should I open up?
Let them pound their way in this time.
Maybe you'll talk for the cops, Mr. Pigeon Watts.
What'd I do with this monkey pigeon?
Why a raid? I mean, why right now, this minute?
Who cares why? They're here, and
I'll
that's...
tell you why, Wyckoff. It's so you and I get pulled in together. You got a car outside?
I'm staying right here.
The cops ain't brainless, Wyckoff. They're pretty sure I ponied up for that killing. The only place they went wrong, they figured I paid you for the job. They'd have faced us both before this if they could have found any connection between us.
So what?
So this, if they nab us together in this raid, it takes care of the connection.
He's right, hot guy. Now will you get out of here?
But how the cops know I'd be here?
Whoever's framing you planted those chips so you'd come in. He even knew when you'd come, and he tipped off the police a $10,000 phone call.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now beat it. Open the window, Roy.
You're all right, Watts. You can think pretty fast. You just told me the answer. I think I can find the guy now.
That's fine. Go on, kid. Out the window.
It's 2 stories down. All right, it's 2 stories down.
I can make it.
So long, hot guy. Oh, my leg. Oh, my back.
My leg. I'll make it. I gotta make it. I gotta know. I gotta know who's the guy.
Nobody's following, Joey. You can slow down now. What happened in there? Your leg hurt, Joey. You're looking so funny.
Who's the guy, Bella?
These roads are wet, Joey. Not so fast.
Who's the guy?
What guy? What are you talking about?
The guy, Bella. The guy you're framing me with.
You crazy or something, Joey? Slow down.
Not until you tell me the name of the guy.
I don't know what you're talking about, even.
I'm talking about you getting rid of your husband and collecting $10,000 at the same time. You weren't smart enough to figure it out yourself, Bella. Somebody had to tell you what to say, how to act. Who was it?
Joey, please, you'll kill us both.
Those gambling chips. You planted them in my bureau yourself.
No.
Then while I was in the gambling joint, you slipped away and telephoned the guy, and he tipped off the cops.
Honest, Joey.
There ain't no way out of it, Bella. You're the only one knew I was with Pigeon Watts.
Oh, you gotta believe me, Joey.
Who's the guy you phoned, Bella?
Watch out, Joey! Look.
Who's the guy, Bella?
All right, Joey. I'll tell you. Only slow down. It was Hugo, Joey.
Sure. The gun in the locker room, sure. It had to be you.
Oh, it wasn't like you think, Joey. It was just when you were away on a job, Hugo take me out dancing once in a while.
And who gave me those out-of-town calls? You? My good friend, you?
When I blabbed to him about you having been in jail, he got this idea of telling Officer Callan. I didn't think what it would mean, Joey. I just didn't think. And then when it started, there didn't seem any way to stop it. You know I love you, Joey.
Damn, $1,000 to fill up the truck.
Can't we start all over, Joey? Like it never happened?
Crazy kid.
Please, Joey. Please. I won't never see Hugo no more. Oh, Joey, please forgive me.
I forgive you. Crazy kid.
Oh, Joey. Oh, my God!
So, Bella's dead. Killed in an accident, the newspapers say. But maybe it wasn't really an accident.
I think George killed her.
Whatchamacallem here at the hospital, the psychiatrist, he says lots of automobile accidents happen because the drivers want them without knowing they want them. Down underneath, they want them, that is, they get careless. He says that any... Yeah?
It's me, boy. Officer Callan.
Oh. You.
Nurse said I could only stay a minute. I'm sorry, Joe. Sorry what happened.
Now, Joe.
I wanted you to know. We got the guy that killed the reporter. Professional gunman. He's still singing down at headquarters. Opinion was won't like the tune.
That's...
Joe, that guy, Hugo. He won't be getting any more bright ideas for a while. I talked to some people at the plant. Well, Hugo's job is waiting for you when you get out of here.
That's swell. Thanks.
About, your wife. The only thing to do is try to forget everything that happened. Seeing you soon, boy. Well, I'm sorry.
Try to forget this.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Night Star, Danny Kaye. Hello?
Mr. Wilcox, did you make your New Year's resolution?
I promised myself the pleasure of another year of telling about Autolite Stay Full batteries. Batteries that need water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Autolite Stay Full batteries are just one of more than 400 products made by Autolite for cars, trucks, planes, and boats in 28 plants coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original equipment in many makes of America's finest cars. Batteries, spark plugs, generators, coils, distributors, starting motors, bullseye sealed beam headlights. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly because they're a perfect team. So don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite, original factory parts at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite. Next Thursday for Suspense, Robert Taylor will be our star. The play is called 4 Hours to Kill. And it is, as we say,
A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight's Suspense play was produced and edited by William Spear and directed by Norman MacDonald. Music for Suspense is composed by Lucian Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. I Never Met the Dead Man is an original radio play by William Bruckner. Danny Kaye can currently be seen in the Warner Brothers Technicolor production, The Inspector General.
You can buy Autolite Stay Full batteries, Autolite resistor or regular spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
Tuberculosis, one of our most dreaded diseases, can be cured. The sooner it's detected, the quicker and easier the cure. Protect your own and your family's health. Get chest x-rays at once. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Mr. Robert Taylor in 4 Hours to Kill, a suspense play produced and edited by William Spear.
Hello there, Mr. Wilcox. I am J.M. Huffington of Legitimate Theater. I've just been assigned to announce a new show. Relax.
Okay, let's hear you do something with famous Autolite resistor spark plug.
Of course, I might begin thusly. To me, or not to me. That is
No. The only question is how soon Autolite resistor spark plugs will be demonstrating their advantages to every car owner in the land.
But
You see, my friend, Autolite resistor spark plugs with their exclusive built-in 10,000 ohm Autolite resistor let your engine idle smoother, give better performance on leaner gas mixtures, actually save you gas. What's more,
But
Autolite resistor spark plugs have 200% longer electrode life.
got there.
Cut down spark plug interference with radio and television. So see your friendly Autolite dealer. Have him install a set of the new Autolite resistor spark plugs in your car. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with 4 Hours to Kill and the performance of Mr. Robert Taylor, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
yourself comfortable, because this takes a while to tell, and I want to get it all off my chest. You know, now that it's over, I can look back and see everything in perspective. Clear back to the days when my brother Walter and I were kids in Vermont. I can see now that my life's divided into two halves.
Got Smokies with the
First
customer
34
over here.
years, the last 4 hours.
10-4.
Yeah, 4 hours ago, I was standing at the big front door of the Bachelor's Club, on my way up to see Walter for the first time in 5 years. I knew it was going to be tough, but things had changed since the last time we were together. Walt had arrived now. He was the kind of New York lawyer who divides his time between the front page and the society section. Still in the newspaper club. The competition between us was over, and I was hoping that now, with the numbers up on the scoreboard for everyone to see, Walter might let down a little. Decide he could afford to call off whatever it was that had set us at each other's
Someone
throats.
just hit the jackpot. Might want to back it down.
Anyway, that's what I hoped. As I
10-4,
said,
thank
I
you.
knew it'd be tough. Asking Walter for anything was always tough. Well, I finally swallowed what pride I had left and walked into the lobby. At the desk next to the stairway, the clerk was in a huddle with a bell. It's one of those clubs where you're supposed to put a call through the desk before going upstairs. I stood around waiting for a minute, then figured it might be better if Walter didn't know I was coming, so I walked past him. They didn't even see me.
Heads up, got theirs. 10-4, appreciate you.
Walter, with a load of martinis. Should have stopped right then, turned around and walked out. It's my exit cue. I'm up. Well, nothing can change that now. Anyway, I walked on up the second floor and down the hall, 206.
Well, it's about time you got here. Well,
Hello, Walter.
Theodore. Big brother Theodore. Well, come on in. You're just in time for dinner. Boy will be up in a minute.
No, thanks, Walter. I haven't got too much time.
Huh? You mean you're turning down a free meal?
Let's forget that stuff, shall we? We're grown up now. There's no point.
George. Sit down.
No, I won't be too long.
Huh? Well, tell me, Ted, how are things on the paper in Buffalo?
Okay, I guess. I quit yesterday.
Oh, you quit.
Yeah,
Not fired. You quit.
that's it.
So, now you're out of a job and you figure that I'll...
Walter, let me tell you all of it. There's a guy I met in the service, Dan Allenby. He's down in Florida now, Fort Lauderdale. Look, here's a letter I got. He's buying a paper there, a little country sheet, 8 pages twice a week. He wants me to go in with him. It's nothing big, Walter, but it's the kind of thing I've been looking for years. Do something there. The place is growing. We can double the circulation in 6 months. He's got all kinds of ideas, and so have I. He says it. What's the matter?
Huh?
What's so funny?
You. All right, how much, Ted?
The price was $10,000. I'll need half of it.
$5,000. Same song, 80-second verse.
I'm not begging for it.
What is it?
I'm asking you for a loan. I'll sign a note.
What happened to your pride, Ted?
I thought we agreed to forget.
I didn't agree to anything. Not only lost what pride you haven't even got any good sense. It's good for a laugh, though. Big brother Theodore, crawling up on his belly.
Shut up, Walter.
$5,000. You thought I just...
I said shut up.
No. Hey, let go of me.
And all of you, I'm going to take. You hear that, Walter? I've had all
let go of me.
Had that coming for a long time, Walter. Yeah, you're right. I was stupid thinking you. Now get up.
Midnight in the sewer.
Walter, get up. I won't bother you anymore. Walter. Walter.
I didn't mean to kill you, but I did. Sorry, kid, you had it coming.
I saw it when I turned him over. A stream of blood oozing out of his right temple where he'd hit his head. doggone it, I had a chance. I picked up the letters from Alabama. Went to the door, put my handkerchief over the knob. Turned back to give the room last look before I left. That's what I saw. The telephone receiver was off. Remember, I looked down at it like it was a poisonous snake or something. Started to hang it up, then changed my mind.
Walter?
Yeah, this is Walter.
Really?
Sorry, I kept you waiting so long.
Just have an understanding right now. And I want a good newspaper man, I'll call you.
Took the wrong turn.
And I want impersonations, I'll go see the floor show at Leon and Eddie. I'll just call your brother and tell him I'm getting tired of going to the hospital.
Why say he's calling?
No. Made that pretty clear just before you barged into his apartment.
What makes you think I barged in?
Just a guess. Am I warm?
Not very.
In this inn, the dialogue sounded more like a Donnybrook than a pig tea.
Look, let's not go
Don't
into...
apologize, Theodore. Walter's a Class A heel. He had it coming. Now go pick him up off the floor or wherever you left him and bring him to the phone.
Well, he's out of the apartment right now. Why don't you just give me your name and number?
He
and I'll-
already has it. I gave it to him a year ago in a moment of weakness. Tell him I'll call him back in an hour or so when he's better able to talk.
Hold it.
Well, there's
back
$1,000
tonight. You better
for gas, costs another $27
Yeah,
for
but
toll,
you want-
whatever.
I had any sense of giving up right then. The bellboy pounding on the door with that girl on the phone who could send me to the chairman would. But as I said, at a spot like that, you don't think. Something else takes over.
And then Mr. Pomeroy.
I had to get my hands on that girl. I knew he'd have her number written down somewhere. There was nothing on it. Understand? The drawers with a couple of bridge score pads and another jump. I wiped the knobs and handkerchief. Turned back to Walter, began searching his pockets. Bellboy's wrapping some keys outside him. I found it. A brown, leather-covered book with some names and numbers in it. I jumped toward the door, slid behind it just as it opened.
Pomeroy, I knocked my... Holy God! Larry! Larry!
The minute he turned the corner, I took off to the back stairway. The pack was beginning to howl up front when I left for the rear door. Still unseen, safe, except for that girl.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Robert Taylor in 4 Hours to Kill. Tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
See here, Wilcox, you must let me try again.
Okay, Hammock, you're on.
Something from Richard, perhaps. I was great as Richard III. Now is the winter among us. Intently glorious summer, fine.
Autolite resistor spark plugs? Now you're cooking, my boy, because Autolite resistor spark plugs do get you started faster when it's cold. They let your engine idle smoother, run better on leaner gas mixtures, actually save you gas.
The quality of versus not.
And neither is the quality of Autolite resistor spark plugs. With their exclusive built-in 10,000 ohm Autolite resistor, Autolite resistor spark plugs give 200% longer electrode life, reduce spark plug interference with radio and television.
Is this a dagger which I see before me?
Could be. And the answer to your visibility problems, chum, is Autolite Bullseye C-Beam headlights.
A horse, my kingdom.
Oh, you'll never feel that way, pal, if your car is equipped with wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. So see your friendly Autolite dealer. Have him install a set of those wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs in your car. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage our star Robert Taylor in 4 Hours to Kill, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Started across town toward Fifth Avenue, walking slowly, letting the cool night air work on my face. up every girl in Walter's telephone index until you answered. We'll see if the girl is as nice as the voice. Why don't you save a whole lot of trouble by telling me where I can meet you? I can be pretty persistent.
I can be pretty stubborn. One Pomeroy.
I saw a bear rolling discos. I'm backing
I'm
off the
awfully sorry,
head.
Theodore, but I
Wait a
have...
minute. What's that music? The radio?
No, it's not the radio. Please don't bother. You're a nice boy, but I'm too busy right now to play games.
Look, you've got to at least give me your last name, Maxine.
Hi, Theodore. Some other time.
But wait.
I'm sorry, pal. You forced me to do this.
Maxine, wait a minute.
Don't hang up on me. What are you, crazy lady? I'll kill you. I think I have to get over here.
Information.
Would you tell me if you have a party by the name of Thomas
Oh,
P.
dear.
Sherman in
Oh,
Plaza
dear.
2,
Sorry, sir.
6.
Thomas P. Sherman.
We got a bear. Pull your hammer back and part your
Plaza
hair.
22376.
One moment, please.
Copy that. Thanks.
What the hell?
9
That
o'clock.
car just did a
I can
spin.
close my eyes and see that hotel room now. Jammed with the boys from the police beat, crowding around the medical examiner, grabbing for the phone, shooting questions at the lieutenant in charge.
Hello, sir.
Yes?
We have no record of a Thomas P. Sherman at Plaza 22376.
Well, who is listed at that number?
I'm sorry, sir. We do not give that information.
What about the address of the number?
I'm sorry, sir. We do
Look,
not...
I've got to have it, operator. It's very urgent.
One moment. I'll connect you with the supervisor.
No, skip it. I started to get panicky then. Got a lot of wild ideas about running, grabbing the next plane for anywhere. But I fought it down. I'd been a reporter long enough to know what happens to guys who run.
Keep the shiny side up. We got a bear.
I had to. Yeah?
10-4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, pal. I gotta get a hold of the little woman, you know. The more I explain to her now, the less I'll have to do when I do get home. Boy, they're sure going all out in that Legion parade, ain't they?
Yeah. Parade. Excuse me.
Yeah, sure. What's the matter?
What was that you said about a parade?
Legion parade coming up Fifth Avenue. Crosstown traffic is tied up for 2 hours.
Coming by here?
Yeah, the band is down the street now.
Man, that's what I heard.
Huh?
Nothing. Thanks a lot. Crowds were lining the curbs outside. Down the avenue, somewhere around 78th Street, I could hear the band at the head of the parade, marching toward us. The same band I'd heard over her telephone, passing so close it almost covered her voice. She was on a low floor, next to the street, and the band had passed her at exactly 1 minute to 9. I remembered looking at my watch. I stood there and waited for the band. It was a wild idea, but I had a feeling if I figured it carefully, I could come pretty close. I walked the block with the band, then another one to make sure. It took them a minute and 20 seconds to cover a block. We hit 84th Street at 16 minutes and 20 seconds past 9. They covered exactly 13 blocks since they passed her telephone. That made it somewhere around 71st Street, on the ground floor. An apartment, maybe a residential hotel facing Central Park. I turned and started running back down Fifth Avenue. I was getting close, and there were still 2 hours before the morning papers hit the street. Next hour and a half, I checked Fifth Avenue for 2 blocks on either side of 71st, going over nameplates and apartment doorways. There were 2 Maxines. I talked to one on the house phone. He must have been 7. And met the other one face to face, a hatchet-faced character who didn't appreciate being gotten out of bed by a drunk who had the wrong apartment. That left only one possibility. A residential hotel in the middle of the block. I decided I'd try calling her again. Walked past the cigar stand in the lobby to a row of phone booths at the rear. It was 10 minutes to 11. Time was running out.
Hello.
Hello, Maxine?
Here we go again. This time, Theodore,
I'm still trying to wear you down.
because you like my voice.
Right.
You think I'm charming. Correct?
Right. And another thing.
What?
I think you live in the Grayson Arms on 5th Avenue.
Wrong. I live on the other side of town.
Wait now. Be honest with me, Angel.
Hold it a second, will you?
She was lying. She knew what it was all about and was playing with me. The panic came back. I looked across the marble floor of the lobby toward the cigar stand. The customer was standing there. A girl had appeared behind the counter to wait on him. Then he left and another guy came in. My heart stopped. It was the distributor with a bundle of morning papers.
Hi.
Hiya. I'm ready to
Leave him on the counter.
Another job done.
My mind was paralyzed. It didn't sink in. Not even when I saw the girl turn away and pick up the phone.
Now, let's see. Where were we, Theodore?
You were stringing me along about living on the other side of town. Listen, Maxine, you've got to...
Hello? Ted, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry. Maxine, have you got the time?
Oh, just a second.
I saw the girl put down the phone, hold her watch up toward the light.
5 to 11.
I think I'm done.
When are you
for
through
the
work?
night.
Right now. Wait.
Have a good one.
How'd you know I was working?
Stay put for a minute and I'll tell you.
Ted. Ted, what do you mean, stay put a minute?
Hello.
I'll be right with you, sir. Hang on, Ted. Yes, sir.
Package of those, huh?
Yes, sir. 18.25. Thanks.
You're welcome.